We're standing outside here at the Newport Beach Marriott Hotel, the media hotel here for the BCS National Championship game. We've got Spencer White, the assistant sports editor of the Crimson White, right here for to answer some questions for us. Spencer, what went on today?
They had the media days for both teams, Alabama and Texas, preparation for the national championship game, and that was from 8 to 9 local time. Alabama went first, and that's the only one that we really went to. And it was just really interesting because it was an opportunity for us to get to talk to people we don't normally get to talk to, freshmen and assistant coaches. So that was something new and different, and we were really excited about it.
Who are you most impressed with that you don't normally get to talk to?
Honestly, it was Nico Johnson. He's our freshman inside linebacker. He started after Dante Hightower went down. Very well-spoken, very polite young man, and he handled himself excellently for a guy that hasn't really been in front of the camera a whole lot in his Alabama career so far.
What was your overall impression talking to the players today?
They seem really focused. This just seems like a completely different group than was getting ready for the Sugar Bowl last year. You know, they have more to play for. They've learned their lessons, and that was the feel that I got from a lot of the seniors, is that the experience that they went through last year was a defining thing, not just for this game, but for their entire season.
A junior linebacker, Rolando McClain, was absent for media days today due to an illness. What kind of impact is it going to be if he's not 100% on Thursday?
I mean, you know, anytime your junior leader on defense is out, then it's going to affect how you play. Just because that's the heart and soul of the defense. But I don't expect Rolando McClain to have a whole lot of issues, because this is a guy who's played with, you know, broken appendages, and he's been sick and played before, and it's never seemed to affect his performance. I think back to the Auburn game his freshman year, he broke his thumb and played the entire game and had, you know, a pick and probably the defining game of his early career. So I don't think it's going to have too much to do with anything.
What's the most interesting thing you heard today?
Lorenzo Washington, our senior defensive end, told me a very interesting story about the post game after last year's disappointing Sugar Bowl loss. And he mentioned that Coach Saban held a meeting with him, and he held up two pictures. One was of Florida holding up the SEC championship trophy, and the other was of Utah holding up the Sugar Bowl trophy. And he mentioned how sour that made everybody, and how mad they got, and how that was a really big motivational factor for the entire season this year.
Assistant sports editor Spencer White with us, unnecessarily wearing a sweater.
It's for cosmetics. It's kind of warm outside. It's about 78, but you got to keep up appearances.
What are you doing tonight, Spencer?
Well, I know what I'm not doing, and that's going to the Lakers game, like you, and our photo editor Jared Seaton. But you know, we're in California. I'm sure I can find something to occupy me.
Cool. Well, that was assistant sports editor Spencer White updating you on today's SEC media day, or today's national championship media days in Newport Beach, California.